Welcome back to the Veolia Sacramento Open presented by Best Day Brewing, and you've joined us in time for this round of 16 match between the world's best pairing of Leigh Waters and Parenteau against Lindsey Newman and Allison Phillips. Just wide there from Allison. I'm joined in the commentary with Glenn, or should I call you Uncle Glenn?
Uncle Glenny.
And we'll come to that shortly.
And most of you are probably familiar with Lindsey Newman. Used to be a top 10 women's player. She's started a family, and so she's not playing as much anymore. And a nice shot there by Phillips. And I remember seeing her 7 years ago at the TOC Tournament of Champions in Utah, which is where she's from. And Catherine drives the ball right at Allie's body, who's showing forehand there, which made it tough for her to block that ball back.
Strong start.
Allie gets a nice deep return. It's an underappreciated shot in pickleball. I really like to hit deep returns and make the third shot difficult for my opponents.
Keeping the pressure on here, Waters and Parenteau.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Allie's a little bit nervous playing against the best team in the world. Let's try and keep track of how many unforced errors that Lindsey Newman has today. I'm guessing it's going to be less than 5 total. It's amazing. Never misses. And of course, I jinxed her. She missed the next one.
Glenn, what are you doing?
I know. But she's one of the elite, what Colin Johns is for the men's game. She at least was for the women's game. Just amazingly able to get every ball back.
Nice spot by Allison down the wing of Leigh Waters.
And that's how her and Riley did so well, because she would hit probably at least 4 out of 5 balls as they targeted her and just keep the ball in play until Riley could wreak havoc. And that was just a really tough shot. So
held it back just enough.
I have to figure out how to reverse the jinx that I put on her here. I feel really horrible.
Strong
And
start, 4-0.
I would not consider that an unforced error, though. Best player in the world hit a really tough ball at her. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Allie.
Second time down the line by Phillips.
A little misdirect right behind Catherine, who was not expecting that. Oh boy. Something in the water today here. Or in the waters. Wow. And just wide. Oh, was it? I think it was wide.
How are those hands by Parenteau, though?
Beautiful point. Really good hands by everybody there, and just like that's what you see at the professional level. I couldn't stifle a wow during the middle of that point there. Some really nice resets. Sorry.
Oh, what a sensational rally.
And that's the Lindsey I know and love. She's smiling ear to ear even though she lost that point. She reset about 10 or 12 difficult balls on that point. And, yeah, she's amazing. I had not seen Lindsey in quite a while, so I caught up with her today a little bit. I think it's been 2 or 3 years, maybe.
Quick exchange coming out in favour of Parenteau and Waters, and we back here.
And so they were unstacking there, and I think Allie came from behind Lindsey, and it took a second for her to catch up with the ball again, and so she missed a ball there that wasn't that hard, but caught Lindsey leaning the wrong way there a little bit, and Allie couldn't quite get to the middle, and actually hit Lindsey in the back with her shot, but I don't think it was going to go anyway. And that's a beauty right there. Allie, or not, was that Lindsey or Allie? I'm sorry, but either way, they surprised Catherine, hit a ball, very slow ball, just right over her right shoulder, dropped right in behind them. It was beauty.
Just not making that.
Yeah,
So
almost.
second serve here.
They're picking really good locations, and that's what you'd expect from, you know, the #1 woman player in the world, and either #2 or #3, depending on how you feel about Anna Bright. And look at Lindsey going back there and just getting that lob like it was nothing.
Parenteau body bagging her opponent there cross court. Great
point,
rally though.
Great point. Allie actually went to try and go behind the back, but it hit her in the butt.
Oh, great smash.
And that lob did not go where Lindsey wanted to.
Not to plan, I would imagine. And it's an 8-1 lead here in the first game. Oh, and finding the line there, Annalee Waters.
Well, they miscommunicated. I think that Allie thought they were switching because Lindsey's been playing on the right side. They've been stacking, and they miscommunicated.
So game point here.
And Annalee missed a ball. So if you miss a ball, you can say, hey, Annalee misses balls too.
Well, she's proving that she's human.
Beauty again. In the old days, we would have asked our opponent, who's over there? As Catherine went to the middle, anticipating something there, and nobody home behind her.
Around there.
Beauty. So Annalee tried to go behind Lindsey there, and Lindsey said, not today. Well, maybe today, but not that particular shot.
Just a little bit low.
Yeah, probably not the best idea there, especially remember down the line the net's 2 inches higher, and so tough ball. Wow.
Oh, Catherine Parenteau, stop it.
Wow.
That's insane. Super hands there.
One thing I'm noticing is I don't think Lindsey's getting the same power
Game point
on
here,
her
10-2.
counterattacks.
And there it is. They've wrapped it up. It's the first game of this round of 32 match. It's Waters and Parenteau. We're back for game 2 of this round of 16 match. So it's a round of 16 match and we're back underway here. Sneaky sliding cross court from Leigh Waters there, just catching Lindsey on her left shoulder there. So a side out, so 0-0. Oh, bam, down the line. Leigh Waters keeping Lindsey honest. And
oh! I thought that ball actually hit Catherine on the sideline, which would have meant it was still inbound, but
strong to love start here. Second serve. Oh.
Wow. So you don't see that too often. That was a top spin lob, third shot, and it almost went in. Almost went in. At first I thought it was going way in because you could see the top spin rotation on the ball in the air. And it just carried a little bit. So I've seen Leigh now hit 2 shots in a row that she normally wouldn't do. And so I think they're trying to end this match here and end points quickly.
Nice deep rally, great patience. Leigh really moving Phillips around with her dinks, really working her over. Oh, just a little too high there from Phillips, leaving that spot down the line open, wide open for Waters. And a confident start here by Parenteau and Waters.
Hey, they finally missed the ball, man.
Nice placement at the left foot of Parenteau there by Phillips.
Not sure if that was a bad bounce there or something, but not a ball that Leigh wants to miss. Beauty.
Oh.
And there's not much you can do there. Lindsey came over to cover middle, but she would have had to come over another 5 feet onto Allie's side of the court to cover that one.
Lindsey just not grabbing that opportunity.
She was sitting right on it and unfortunately just put it there. It looks like maybe they're taking their second timeout.
Taking timeout here. Waters and Parenteau off to a quick fire start here in the second game. It's 5-0 over Newman and Phillips. And there's a quarter-finals berth in play here for the winner of this match. And at the moment, it looks like Waters and Parenteau are steamrolling towards that quarterfinal.
Well, hopefully they can get some good advice. I see Coach Terry over on the sidelines over there. And maybe he's giving them some secret advice there. That's Terry Niemoff, father of Caden Niemoff, who's also a pro player. And Caden almost beat the Johns brothers. I forget who he was playing with about 2 weeks ago, but he had the ball on his paddle on a match point and went for it, and unfortunately hit a ball that was just out.
Wow, it's not often you get a match ball against Johns.
No. Although more people this year, definitely all of a sudden, the Johns brothers have lost, I don't know, maybe 5 matches this year against different teams that you wouldn't expect them to lose against. So,
well, Lindsey and Allison will be looking for a match ball if they can get it on their paddle, but they've got some work to do if they can achieve that.
Same ball again.
Oh, and there it is. They've exploited it once and they've gone to the well again. And
yeah, and that's something you call a dead dink, right? It's a ball that's just sitting there. It's not really spinning. It's higher than it should be, and it's just really dangerous ball for somebody like Annalie. And look, Annalie, hey, have you popped a ball up before, folks out there? Annalie just did that too, so even she makes mistakes every once in a while.
Just long, I think.
I don't know. I think actually Annalie said it was good.
Oh, that's a point.
Yeah.
So they're on the board.
It looked like it landed in. Annalie called it, and then she said, you know, we're up 6-0. We're going to give them that one. It's a close enough ball there. And who knows? Maybe that's the ball, the point that lights the fuse for them.
Oh, Allison almost causing a surprise there.
Beautiful behind the back shot, and unfortunately it landed just out. And what I always tell people is normally somebody's sitting forehand too much, right? If they hit a ball behind the back, it's actually that, hey, you know what, they made a mistake in their anticipation, such that they had to hit a ball behind the back. Even though it looks wonderful.
Oh, nice put away from Lindsey. Newman.
I had the impulse to clap on that one. I didn't because I'm on the mic, but that's the first time that Lindsey's won a little hands battle with AL today, which is the name that she goes by.
Oh, just long on that.
And that was a beautiful ball, a great idea, and she just did not get enough topspin on that ball, so it landed just out. An unfortunate miss there, but I haven't seen Allie play, certainly not live before, and I'm impressed by her game. She's got a lot of upside, and she has another sister as well that plays, and I forget her first name, but they're both good players, and I think possibly playing a MLP Challenger. I think Allie is, or maybe it's her sister, maybe both. I don't know. I didn't know I was going to be here today, otherwise I would have done some research. Maybe Henry in the booth can help us with that. Oh. Now? Oh. Beautiful shot by Annalie. So she hit a really nice angle there. Allie was sitting looking for a ball in the middle, which is what you do in pickleball. And I tell people all the time, you got to cover the middle. And if somebody hits a nice shot behind you, then you just, you know, clap your hands together and say, good shot.
Oh, too high. And AL deals with it with her double-handed backhand.
And part of the reason for covering the middle like that is they can hit the ball hard and fast down the middle. If they hit it cross court.
9-1-1. It's an emergency here for Newman and Phillips. They're in a bit of trouble here. Make that 10-1-1. So a match point now for Parenteau and Waters. Or quarterfinals berth.
And that shot's not going to work against Annalie. Never going to work.
And there it is, they've done it. It's Waters and Parenteau, 11-2, 11-1, who have booked and stamped their ticket into the quarterfinals.